stop. Leave me alone. I really don't want any trouble. And I'm sure you don't want any trouble either. We'll just part ways and you can go home and feel really good about yourselves for making weird comments to the teenage girl clearly just leaving the library. And we'll all pretend that this never... Don't touch my hair. Because you're not going to like what happens if you touch me. Just let me go on my way, and you go on yours, and we call it a day, yeah? Whoa, back up. Do you not understand a clear no when you hear one? I said don't touch me.
Oh, stars. I'm sorry. Excuse me, I didn't mean to bump into you. I'll just be on my way. I don't want any What? No, please. You don't need to get involved. I just want to get home. You don't have to confront anyone. Oh. You can walk me part of the way home, I suppose. But we need to be quick. I don't want them catching up with me. Thank you. I'm going this way. Thanks. So, can I have your name? Wait, that came out poorly. What may I call you? I don't want to actually have your name, I'm sorry. I know that name. You're part of the Shaddix pack, aren't you? I've heard Natalie talk about you with her dad. You're the newer member, right? Oh, okay. Nice to meet you properly. I've heard a lot about you. Oh, right. I'm Celeste. Celeste, Fairchild. I'm Natalie's friend. No. I don't go to any of the pack gatherings. Well, because I'm not a werewolf. And I'm sure Natalie would drag me along if she thought I'd like to join, but I deal with enough as it is. I don't need a whole pack of werewolves whispering about me behind my back for what I am while I'm standing right there. Oh, sorry. Never mind. It doesn't really matter. You definitely don't need my entire history on this walk. It's already raining. I'm sure you're miserable. Oh, that's very sweet of you, but I'm serious. The short version is, a lot of people don't trust me because of my blood. My bloodline doesn't determine my value, but a lot of people don't accept me because I'm not quite like other supernaturals in this area. That sounds so lovely. And I know the sentiment is supposed to be there, but the general behavior of the population doesn't follow the philosophy. You can say all supernaturals belong in the mystic sanctuary all you want, and you can mean it, and a lot of people do. But then they find out about me, and they keep me at arm's length. I don't quite belong. Well, I don't want to tell you. Because you're being so nice to me now, and if you find out... Natalie's the only one who found out what I am and pulled me closer instead of pushing me away. She said werewolf packs are families and I was welcome in hers. But the rest of your pack, is pretty big, and I don't imagine they all share the same sentiment. So I keep my distance. You what? Yes, that was magic. I have magic. I'm not good at it. I don't have anyone to teach me. I teach myself. But, yes. I doubt you'd be able to guess my lineage just by knowing I can use magic. True. If I told you, you wouldn't have to guess. But who's to say you wouldn't snarl at me for being an outsider even here when you find out? You are. You can't promise that. Oh? And what makes you think... Oh, stars. You really haven't been a werewolf long, have you? Based on how the curse feels around you, you got bitten, what, about a year ago? Oh. I guess you probably don't have the context for why other supernaturals don't trust me. You haven't really been immersed in the culture long enough. You really want me to tell you? I'm half Fae. I don't naturally look like this. I hide my ears and my real hair color to look human, so people think I am one, until they're close enough to sense my magic. And not every supernatural can sense magic, so I pass fairly well. The Fae don't live here. They live in Avalon, the Fae realm. They pass through magical portals, if you will, to visit the mortal world. One of them, a centuries-old star Fae, crossed into this world 19 years ago for a vacation of sorts. Met a human woman, courted her and fooled around with her for nearly 2 years. And then she told him she was expecting me. And he vanished back to Avalon that night. This is what I really look like. The pointy ears, the white hair. All star Fae have white or purple hair. My father's was white, so mine is too. You look like you have a question. Oh. Well, supernaturals don't trust Fae bloods in general. Anyone with any amount of Fae genetics. Well, because we're dangerous in a different way than most supernaturals. Especially when well trained. We're not bound to the same rules as the Fae. Half Fae and those with less Fae blood than half are perfectly capable of lying, where true Fae can't. But we can do some of the same things true Fae can do. Our magic isn't as strict if we know how to use it. But only exactly half Fae can steal other people's names to exert power over the person, if the name is given to us freely. Yeah, that's why I reworded my question about what to call you earlier. I can't accidentally take someone's name, but if it's offered once in the giving context, it stays that way forever. And, well, you know Natalie. She's precocious. Thinks she's invincible. She nearly gave me her name just to prove she trusts me. I had to put my hand over her mouth before she could. I would never take it from her, but it's best not to even leave the possibility open. Listen, thank you for being so kind to me and for walking me home. My mom's house is close by now. I can take it from here by myself. But, I really appreciated meeting you. Not just putting a face to the name that I've heard the Shaddixes talking about, but also just meeting you. You seem really nice. Feel free to tell me off if I'm misreading this, but, I wouldn't mind, I guess, spending more time with you. It doesn't have to be anything. Just, you know, two new acquaintances getting to know one another better. No pressure or anything. I mean, you're probably super busy, and I know you don't really know me, but... Really? Oh, okay. Thank you. Can I write down my number for you? Cool. Let me, hang on, I'm sure I've got a pen in my backpack. There it is. Okay. What's my number again? Oh, right. And there you go. It was nice to meet you. I'll see you soon. Oh, and, before you go, please don't go hunt down those guys from before. They're really not worth the effort, and I don't want you to get in any trouble. And, well, the only other werewolf I really know is Natalie. And if she found out about this, she'd be shifted into a wolf and out the door in the blink of an eye. So, please don't do that. Thanks. You have a good rest of your night now. I'll see you soon. Yeah. Bye.